students, now we are going to discuss about linear equations and the subtopic is properties of equality. So before going to know the properties of equalities, first of all we should know the definition of equation. So what is called as equation? So equation is nothing but an open sentence containing the equality symbol, that is called as equation. For example, 2x plus 3 is called as open sentences. In this open sentence containing the equality symbol, for example 2x plus 3 is equal to 0. So this open sentence containing the equality symbol, so that is called as equation. A very open sentence containing the equality symbol, that is called as equation. Next, coming to the properties of equality, first property, that is reflexive property. Coming to properties of equality, first property is reflexive property. What is called as reflexive property? That is very important. So the reflexive property is every number is equal to itself. That property is called as reflexive property. Every number is equal to itself. That is called as reflexive property. For example, x is any number, x equal to x, that is called as reflexive property. When we take 3 equal to 3, so that is called as reflexive property. So every number is equal to itself, that property is called as reflexive property. That is the first property. So coming to the next property, that is symmetric property. Symmetric property. So what is the symmetric property? So for any two numbers, if the first number is equal to the second, then the second number is also equal to the first. That is called as symmetric property. So for we may take two numbers x comma y. If x comma y be two numbers, x comma y be two numbers, and if x equal to y, then y equal to x. For any two numbers x comma y, if x equal to y, then y equal to x. So this property is called as symmetric property. If the first number is equal to the second, then the second number is also equal to the first. This property is called as symmetric property. For example, 4 into 2, we know very well, 4 into 2 is equal to 8. And also 6 plus 2 is equal to 8. So 4 into 2 equal to 8, 6 plus 2 is also equal to the 8. So here 4 into 2, if 4 into 2 equal to 6 plus 2, then 6 plus 2 equal to 4 into 2. 6 plus 2 equal to 4 into 2. When we write in this type, this property is called as symmetric property. For any two numbers x comma y, if the first number is equal to the second, then the second number is also equal to the first. This property is called as symmetric property. So coming to the next property, that is transitive property. Transitive property. Transitive property. For any three numbers, if the first number is equal to the second and the second number is equal to the third, then the first number is equal to the third. That property is called as transitive property. For example, x, y, z are any three numbers, x, y, z are any three numbers. If x equal to y and y equal to z, if x equal to y and y equal to z, then x equal to z. So this property is called as transitive property. For any three numbers x comma y, if x equal to y, that means first number is equal to the second, and y equal to z, that means the second number is equal to the third, then the first number is also equal to the third. So this property is called as transitive property. For example, we may take the brothers. When we consider three brothers, the first one is a brother of the second one is also a brother of the third one, then the first person is also a brother of the third person. So the brother of, so like that, this type of properties or this proper brother of is follows the transitive property. For any three numbers, the first number equal to the second and the second number equal to the third, then first number is equal to the third. That property is called as transitive property. So coming to the next property, that is addition property. Addition property. For example, if x equal to y, if x equal to y is an equation, if x equal to y is an equation, we add one number z to both sides of an equality, then the value of equality is unaltered. This property is called as addition property. If x equal to y is an equation, here we are adding z to both sides of an equality, x plus z equal to y plus z. If x equal to y is an equation, for any number z, if x plus z equal to y plus z, then the value of this inequality is unaltered. This is called as addition property. Next property is subtraction property. Subtraction property. If x equal to y is an equation, if x equal to y is an equation, we may take any number z. For any number z, we may subtract the number z to both sides of an equality, then the equality is unaltered. This is called as subtraction property. If x equal to y, for any z, x minus z equal to y minus z. For any z, x minus z equal to y minus z, then this property is called as subtraction property. And next and last property is division property. Division property. So if x equal to y is an equation, if x equal to y is an equation, we divide a non-zero number to both sides of an equality, then the equality is unaltered. This is called as division property. For any z, and z should be not equal to 0, for any non-zero value z, we can divide this equality both sides by z, that is x by z is also equal to y plus z. We can divide with z by the both sides of an equality, then the equality is unaltered. This property is called as division property. Here z should be not equal to 0. If z equal to 0, then anything by 0 is not defined. So that's why we may divide with the non-zero number. So this property is called as division property. So these are the properties of equivalence. Thank you.